Hello everybody, welcome to Lenny Draws. I'm Lenny. Today I'm going to be doing another tattoo sheet. This is my third one, I believe. Fourth? Third? I think it's my third one. That's all I'm going to be doing. I hope you enjoy the video. Let's get right into it. I'm sorry if ever you can't see what I'm doing. It's kind of hard to do, trying to get a good angle while also showing you what I'm doing. It's a little difficult. It's a little challenging, I will say. But I try my darndest, so bear with me. You can kind of see it, like it's still there. But yeah, I think I found a style that I really like when it comes to tattooing. If you pay attention, or look at the designs, they are all made up of straight lines. And I really like it. I really like the way the straight lines look, so I'm going to keep it up. The snake that I'm doing right now is probably my favorite. I really like the way it's laid out, and just like the straight lines and stuff, I think it looks really cool. Wouldn't you say? Don't you agree with me? The straight lines look really neat, and I like them a lot. They are very cool. The snake is probably my favorite of this whole sheet that I did. I really like the balloon and the tomato though. You'll see it later. They're up there. See? It's a balloon and a tomato. Or the tomato pincushioned in a balloon with frosting and candles on it. I think it's pretty cool looking, and I like it. The one I'm doing right now is a dagger. This one's fine. I mean, it's like, I'm getting better with line straightness and also the cleanness of the lines. Were they good? Were they meet though? Like when you do a line and then meet it up with another line, it can get a little messy or crooked, or I can accidentally go over where I needed to go, so it like has like there's a little line extra that I don't need, and it just donks the whole thing up. But I'm working on it, and I will get there. So I'm getting better. I am getting better, which is very cool to see. Like, tattooing is a lot harder than people think. It's not terribly hard or terribly difficult, but you gotta really take your time and really know what you're doing, because I bet it's gonna be either gonna be harder or easier on people, because I've seen both, or what people said. I've seen both. Saying that like it's easier, which like for stretching skin and stuff, it's definitely easier, but for knowing how deep you need to go, it's probably a little harder, because like that could actually like hurt somebody if you go too deep. The skin, it just kind of doesn't really do anything if you go too deep, so that's something, I guess. Here's the tomato I'm talking about. I think it's really cute. A little tomato pincushion. It might be my favorite. The balloon also might be my favorite too. I don't know. It's a toss-up between those two. So I lied about the snake. It's these two. And here's the balloon that I'm doing. I really like the way it turned out. See, you can even make round shapes angular. I really like the way it looks. I think it's really cool. Because round things are just made up of many, many straight lines. Like you can make a circle with just straight lines. You can use a lot of straight lines, but they're still made up of straight lines. And you know my last video I did, where I did the love in a heart shape? I did it again because I felt I could do better, and I did do better, and it's more of a heart shape now. The L kind of sucks. I don't like the way the L looks, but the rest of it's good. Now I'm doing a little rose. I do like the way the rose looks. And surprise, there's a backside. Yeah. The octopus, I think, is really cool. And right now I'm making a little duck. Look at it. Isn't it cute? I love the little duck. It's precious. Precious little baby duck. Yeah. See, even the roundness of its tummy, you can make square shaped. Here's the octopus. I was scared going into this one because it's an octopus and there's a lot of detail in it. Like there's a lot of different like the suction cups There's a lot of them that I had to do, and I had to make sure I didn't go over them in any way. If you look at it really closely, you can see what's wrong with it. But if you just look at it from a distance, you're like, oh wow, oh hey, that's cool, neat, you know? But just don't look at it too intensely. It's not terrible. I'm making it sound like it's bad. It's not bad. It's just I could do better. And I'm growing still, so I will eventually do better at this stuff. So that's always fun, when you know you can do better and you're growing. When you know you're growing, things get easier to do, because you're like, you're not stressing out as much. You're not like, oh no, I need to really do this, I need to do good, I can't, I'm not growing at all, and you get scared. But when you see the difference, and you see the growth that you're doing, you're like, wow, I'm really getting somewhere with this. And then it's good, and then you're happy, and then you have more motivation because you know you're getting better. Yes. I really do like the octopus. Next is an apple core. I also really like the apple core. I really am a fan of it. My parents really like it too. It's one of their favorites, they said. I might get it, because it's really cool looking. And for my tattoos that I want to get on me, on my body, I've always wanted them to kind of work with each other, you know, have like a harmonized, I guess, is the only word I can think of. Things that go together, or like have a theme, is what I'm going for, have a theme. But I'm not too sure about that anymore, actually. I really, I want a lot of different tattoos, and they don't necessarily go together, you know? So we'll see. We'll see. Here's a frog. I really like this frog. It's very cute. Another thing about the angles, you can make round things angular. You just gotta do the shape, but with straight lines. I really do like the way this frog looks. It's very cute. It's fresh. See? There they are. Then I'm gonna do some color. Made the octopus purple, because what other color am I gonna do for an octopus? I also need to get better at packing color. I will say the colors that I have now aren't the best quality, so that probably has something to do with the amount that I'm getting in there. Because I feel like I'm packing it, but it doesn't seem to want to stay sometimes. Especially the blue. The blue doesn't really want to stay. But either A, I'll get there and I'll get better at it, or I guess or I can get better inks so they actually stay. I do have better quality ones, but I'm using the, I guess, quote-unquote bad ones first before I get to the better ones, so I can savor my good ones for when I'm better, so I don't waste them on crappy tattoos. These ones aren't crappy, but they're, I can get better at it. And also, I tried to use a white ink, and it just straight up didn't work. So I'm trying to do it there, and it's just not working at all. So I gave up, because it wasn't working. The apple core again. I love this apple core. I really do. It's good. I like it. I like it a lot. And I added some flies around it, which is pretty cool, I think. Gave it some green in the center to show that it is an apple, and there is green in the center of apples. It's not as strong as this green, but it's there. Now to color my frog. I really do like this frog. It's very cute. I really like the way it looks. The arms, I think, are my favorite, like the upper arms, and I guess the forearms of the frog, I think look really cool. I dig the way it turned out. I think it's pretty cool. And I try to add like a fading effect, kinda, going into more of a yellow with the hands, or slash feet, whatever it is. I like it. I like the frog. I think it's cool. What? Yeah. Coloring is very fun. It's one of the easier things to do, I think. And then I added blue shadowing, or shading I guess, shadowing on the duck. There it is. There's my first thing. I really like it. I really like the balloon and the tomato, like I said, they're my favorite for sure. And the colored one, the other one, the octopus, I really like the way that one looks as well. I think that one's pretty cool. Yeah. If you want to see more of me, more of what I do, or more of really anything here, you should subscribe. If you like the video, you should like the video. Again, I'm not posting a video this Tuesday, or any Tuesday after that, because I am just doing it weekly. And also, I have news for you next week, so stay tuned for that video. See you next time. Goodbye.